Give a shout out to all my fellow Pisceans out there. Gang, you already know. We in the build done. Also want to give a shout out to all my two twos and my three threes and my two twos and my three threes and my 7 7 7s. And shout out to any other angelical numerical numbers that I may have forgot to mention. Also want to thank everybody for coming out to support the channel. Thank you. And those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell notification to be notified of my upcoming videos and content. And we're going to jump right in. So we're going to talk about why does Pisces have so many enemies? And I know a lot of y'all might be thinking, yeah, that is the truth. Why does Pisces have so many enemies? It's like we have more enemies than we have babies. You see? Calm down, y'all, because it's a zero sugar edition. So it's not what you think it is. But yeah, let's go into this. Now I'm gonna give you guys the 20 reasons why does Pisces have so many enemies. Now, it's almost as if the friends become enemies. You have the people that you look out for, the people that you know give a ride to work, the people that you always tend to lend a helping hand to. But then it's almost like people forget where they come from. People forget that the Pisces was the one that helped them get to, you know, work every day, made sure they had something to eat, made sure they had a coat when it was raining and storming. But hey, when it comes to us Pisces, it always seems like we get the end, what is it called, you guys? We get the shit end of the stick. What's going on, Ronnie Boo? Welcome. What's going on? How you doing? What's going on, Empress AA7? What's going on? And see, it's like you ain't really gotta. What's going on, Misty Love? What's going on? Doing all right? How you doing? It's like you really ain't gotta do much to really get an enemy. Or it seems like as a Pisces, all you gotta do is just help somebody, and all of a sudden you're gonna end up being enemies with that person. It's almost like we are a karmic sign, so no matter what we do, we tend to attract these type of people by nature. It's like the same guy that walks past your, you know, let's say there's a neighbor in your neighborhood walks down the same street. He walks his dog every day to and fro. And then it's almost like you would be afraid to say hi. You could be afraid to smile or just look, you know, give someone a kind gesture because you know where that's going to lead to. You know, I remember growing up, my mother is a Pisces, and my mother used to always say stuff like, you know, don't get too, you know, jittery, you know, not jittery, but don't be getting too friendly with the neighbors. When, you know, you first move to a neighborhood, you technically aren't supposed to be, you know, saying, hey, you know, waving and doing all that kind of stuff. Because my mom always said that ends up leading into, hey, you know, can I get you know, a gallon? Can I get a couple, you know, couple waters? I haven't made it to the store. So, you know, your mom may feel the same way, but hey, mine was always telling me, like, don't get too friendly with folks because then they start asking you for stuff. They start helping themselves to your front door. You know, hey, can I borrow your lawnmower? Can I borrow your snowblower? And it's like, no, see? And then as soon as you say no and just, you know, set the boundary, then all of a sudden, now you're the bad guy. Now you don't care. Now, there's a lot of gang stalking going on. Then now all of a sudden you become the bad one. And it's like, dang, you know, all I did was just say hi. All I did was smile. All I did was wave. And that wave turned into what? You end up attracting a hater. You end up attracting someone that just, it is like the whole agenda was to show you that they are your enemy. See? Now let's see. Welcome everybody. What's going on? See, Kumpo. Let me see. I hope I'm saying your name right. What's going on? FYBS. You said a skinny dipping video. Hey, I ain't even done. I haven't done no skinny dipping in a long time. Got to get skinny first. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Misty. Like, you don't want to make. It's like, now I see, when I was younger, I didn't really understand why she used to always say that, but now I see why. So it's like you got to keep that boundary Because hey, if you can't start something that you can't finish. So don't start off by waving, because it's not going to finish well. It's always going to lead to an issue. See, because once you give somebody something, what I begin to notice is like once you give somebody something, it don't matter what it is, from the smallest of things to the larger of things, people just see that as weakness. It's like, why? It's like the word weakness is jumping out at them. So it's almost like they'll take it and, hey, I guess to save face, they'll say, hey, thank you. But then they don't really mean it. It's almost like they're saying, give me more. Or, hey, now I see you as being a sucker. Like, hey, now you done did something. You let me use something. Now I see you as being weak. And it's like, maybe on the second time around, they come back. Let's say they come back to you. They ask for another favor. They ask for another handout. And then that's when you begin to realize, like, okay, this is coming, habit forming. Now this is going to be an everyday thing. And now how do I cut this off? See? And then as soon as you take a stand, meaning you stand up for yourself and say, hey, this wasn't an everyday thing. Hey, I gave you a ride on Monday. This wasn't going to be a Tuesday through Friday, next week, next month type of thing. So as soon as you say that, it's like people end up showing you their true colors. It's like, hey, they really didn't have your best interest all along. So it's like, as soon as you stop giving, all of a sudden now this person, they drop the mask. Now they want to, just like King David, when he sounds surrounded by all these enemies. It's like the same people, like I said, it's the same people you help is the same people. As soon as you can't help them no more, it's like snakes. See, you don't get to see them being snakes of, who they really are until you say no. See, as soon as you say no, it's almost like it's that kid in the high chair that's whining and crying and, kicking their feet and, tipping stuff, knocking stuff over. It's like, damn, why can't you still be loyal and friendly as you were when I gave you something the first time? But hey, they always say, if you feed an alligator, it's only until you stop feeding him until he ends up eating you. See, so it's almost like people are your friend as long as they're getting something. Now, I remember in the past I had said that if you really want to find out if someone really is your friend or not, it's always best to offer them a soda or hot sandwich. Now, but it is true, because it's like, yeah, now it's not to determine whether they're going to be a long-term friend. It's just to see if a person will stick around. So with that being said, now you see that, hey, as long as you give someone something, it does appear that way. At least the illusion shows that, hey, this person, hey, I don't have a problem with Billy Bob because he always, he bought me a hot sandwich the other day, or hey, I didn't really have money for a sandwich, and hey, he offered, and hey, he must be a good guy. But the funny thing is that even though you give to others, it's almost like secretly you have to know they are going to be your enemy. And that's why they call them frenemies. It's almost like, that's why, okay, I would say this. That's why it is not good to be not overly nice, overly friendly, because you're going to create an enemy. See? Because listen, put it like this, the same deception you walk into a situation, being nice is just like you trying to overcompensate. You're trying to convince this person that you are a certain type of way. Now, let's say that you're really not that way. See, then all of a sudden that person ends up deceiving you, because now it's like they receive what you have given them, but they don't appreciate it. That's why they want more. Now, here's the thing. So going into this topic, Pisces naturally exposes people without even trying. See, so it's so crazy is that if you give a dog a bone, he's gonna listen to you and do whatever you want him to do. He's gonna hit tricks. He's gonna sit when you tell him to sit. He's gonna spit when you tell him to spit. hey, that's just how we, that's how we train. That's how we train others. So we train others to what? We train others how to treat us in return. So it's all, when you give, it's almost like it becomes a weapon of control. But that's how people get manipulated at the same time. So stop blaming Pisces when you get manipulated. See, because even if a Pisces give you something, a Pisces doesn't always give to just get. See, a Pisces can give, and that can mean, hey, for you to turn around and never come back. It's different reasons, even though it is used in the same way. But you gotta be able to tell the difference. See, that's why I tell people, like, just because somebody give you something don't mean that they're your friend. See, sometimes that's a test to see if I could drop your guard, then it's checkmate. See, some people playing checkers right now, but a lot of times Pisces is what? Playing chess. So if you guys ever looked at the depiction of the devil playing the chess game with a wise man, what is he doing? He's sitting there holding his head, thinking like, oh man, the devil got me. The devil's laughing because, hey, on the checkboard, he done made all the moves. That's what they think. See, when you give, people think they got you. But always understand there's always one last move. See, because you could really buy time. You could really buy time with a person knowing they don't like you, but because you know they accept that ride from you, and that's keeping them from trying to get at you. That ride is keeping their defenses down. So as a Pisces, like, I know this person gonna turn on me as soon as I tell them I can't give them this ride anymore. See, so it's like, if you just to be able to stall in these type of terms, that's manipulation. But that's why I tell people, stop asking Pisces for stuff then. See, because then it's like you don't know if a Pisces is just going along with it just so you don't become the alligator. See, just to keep you down, and just to keep you at bay with your anger or your misery. So a Pisces say, hey, I'll drop you off, but hey, when I decided to let you go, that might be my last day working there. It can end like that. Let me see. What kind of switch you talking about? You said who? I'm trying to see who has a switch. I mean, field of vision. I see why your name is Field of Vision. See, let me see. Man, y'all be saying a lot of crazy stuff, man. That's what I say. Stop scraping and scrambling, and go fry some eggs. Go do, make a cheese toast sandwich, and then tell me how you made it. Now, let's talk about this. Now, I had a situation just happen, you guys, with the Libra. See, and you wonder why Libra is considered the open enemy. So I didn't even have to call out the Libra. My intuition was already telling me, hey, you need to get rid of this Libra dude. Like, this dude is not your friend. This dude is not for you. And it's almost like he would just come around me all the time, trying to keep the peace. And then if he found out I had issues with someone, he'd play both sides. See, just like a tennis match. He'll try to play both sides, and that's impossible. So just like you said, Sino, the facts, Libras are fake, because it's like they can't own how they feel. They cannot own, if you have hatred in your heart towards somebody, own it. It don't act like that other people can't see it. Like, people can see it clear as day. It's almost like it's stamped on your forehead. So Libras, oftentimes when it comes to Pisces, they think they're always trying to pull something slick, and it's like you see what they're doing all along. So how the story went is, I had to call them out, because I'm the type of person, if you put it like this, if I see you doing something shady, I know that you're a shady person, I'm only going to give you ample amount of time to fess up. And if you don't, you're going to get cut off anyway. See, but if you put it like this, you let it lead to that, you're going to get embarrassed. So what is that going to do for the Libra? Well, obviously it's going to put a dent in what? Deflate their ego. Now, one thing for certain is that this particular Libra was staying with me, okay? He was renting a room. Now, I knew that See, this is why I said people will only be nice to you to what? Buy time. See? To manipulate you into what? Into you thinking that, oh, this person is friendly, or your friend, or hey, or not even a friend, just a good associate. But it was something about this Libra that I just felt something off. I was like, this person is not this damn nice. They always trying to play it peaceful. But anytime anything ever happened to me, he will always try to use it against me to try to make me look like an idiot. So what I began to do was I said, you know what? Hey, he gotta go. He gotta go. I'm changing the locks. So I changed the locks. Remember I said, as soon as you say no, all hell breaks loose. Soon as I changed the locks and I kicked him out, guess what he did? Oh, he called me all kind of bitch's, mother effer, he said I act like a hoe, all this stuff. I'm like, man, see, all of that was suppressed. See, all that was suppressed on how he really feels about me. But as long as I got a room for you and I'm giving you a low price, oh, now you gonna be my best friend in my face, but behind my back, you hate my guts. See that? And the only way you can find out if someone really likes you is to say no to them. Remember I said trust traps and different arsenals and different ways of testing ones. What? Because you have to go off of the subtle cues within a person. You cannot go off of what they say. You can't even go off of what they physically do. You have to go off their nonverbal cues. So you will have to set up a situation between you and that person and then say no to them in order to see what they're going to do, how they're going to handle a no. See, a solid no with boundaries. Because as soon as they hear the word no, are they going to still be friendly and talkative and, still mess with you? Hey, if they become quiet and, they get upset, then you already know where you stand with that person, that, hey, this person doesn't really like you like you think they do. What's going on, everybody? CO Sean Messenger, welcome. Let's see, let's say Joseph said he used to suffer from demonic oppression for years and needed a miracle. What do you say? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jesus is the way and the light and the truth. Facts. Let me see. What y'all think about somebody mentioned Timu? Okay. Now, what y'all think about Libra? Do y'all feel the same? Do you guys feel like Libra has been an open enemy to you? Or do you feel like Libra has been a secret enemy or a hidden enemy? Now, the thing about it is this. You got to know for one thing, why did I change the locks? I'm going to tell you why. It wasn't just about his behavior, see, but my intuition was telling me something was off. So my intuition led me into his room. He was at work. I opened the lock. I went inside. Guess what I found? Guess what I found in his room? Absolutely nothing. So what are you renting a room for me? What are you renting a room for me for if you have nothing in your room? See, that let me know he doesn't trust me. See, he doesn't trust me even though he has a lock on his door. Now, I understand that, yeah, I went in his room and he was at work. But here's the thing. It's almost like he wanted me to go in his room. See, to see and to know, remember I said the nonverbals, to know that, okay, I knew you were going to do this. So this is why I'd say people sometimes can manipulate a situation to prove something. It's almost like if a person left a burnt hot pocket in the oven, they knew that you were going to smell it, which is why they didn't throw it away or throw it out, right? So they knew that if I leave a burnt hot pocket in the oven, someone's going to smell it, smell it being burnt, and they're going to go to it and see and open it up and see what's going on. So it's like, well, you moved all your things out of the room. So do you plan on moving? No, that's not really that's not what it is. See, what he's really trying to do is he's trying to show me he doesn't trust me. See? So what do you think that may look like? He may be the type of person that's putting all his clothes and, garbage bags in his car just to go to work because he doesn't trust leaving his belongings at the house, right? But here's the thing. just by that alone, that was even more reason for me to put them out. Because it's like, what are you doing? If you need a room, why would you not keep your things in it? Then that let me know that you're trying to set me up. You're trying to do something to me. And then you're trying to get out. See, you trying to get the hell out of there and leave no traces, because you want me to think that, oh, I don't even have my stuff there. How could I have done this to you? So this is why I'd say that when you see people do look weird behaviors like that, you have to really know that, hey, they're trying to hurt you. See? And mind you, my intuition was going off like an alarm, because I was like, man, what is with this Libra dude? Like, what is he doing? I can feel it. And that's how Pisces are. Like, they can feel when something ain't right. And they will find out what it is. See? Now, and I'm going to tell you, even if it's not a human, a Pisces will find out what it is. Because one time I was asleep and I started itching. I was like, man, damn, I thought maybe a hive of mosquitoes or something just came through the window. I was just getting bit up and bit up. And I used to wonder why women used to always tell me, don't, sweet dreams, and say, oh, how does this saying go? What does it say? Good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, or something like that. And I'm like, a lot of people used to tell me that. So I was itching, scratching. I felt like I had some deep, thick type of bumps on my back, and red marks everywhere. And I was just like, one night I had said, you know what? I had bought me a floor heater. I put the floor heater on the floor and I turned that bad boy up to like just scrunching, just heat. It was so hot that I literally had to take all my clothes off, put it like that. Mind you, as soon as I turned on that heat, that's when all the little action, that's when all the little critters started to, it probably was like, damn, it's hot. I was even sweating, so I know that the little critters were like, damn, it's hot in here. So they started running around playing tag. I got up off the mattress. I said, whoo, what the hell is going on? They out here, everybody out here having recess, and I don't know about it. I flipped the damn mattress over, and guess what I found, y'all? Bed bugs everywhere. I'm talking about infestation time, put it to the 10th power. They was all running around, free recess, like they was never even, hey, forget the floorboards. They asses was running all around the damn thing. I said, oh, hell no. And you think that the landlord is going to get another, now this was before I actually got my spot, but it was like, I was just thinking like, dang, why did the landlord, he was a slumlord. He wasn't even a freaking legit certified landlord. He was just sitting there trying to make his money. But that's why I got the idea from him to get my own. See, rent my own rooms out. But anyway, bed bugs. So that's what I'm just saying. You could just get a little itch, a little scratch, and then a Pisces is like, what the hell is going on? A Pisces would be like that. A Pisces will feel that something is off. So let me see. Y'all better stop, man, fam. Don't be coming in here telling me, oh, well, why does a Pisces have a lot of enemies? You should know. See, let me take a little sip of this. Don't try to cut off my anesthetics now. And this is the thing I tell y'all, for those of you that think I ramble, get to the damn point. Man, listen, go back and read my description to my channel. This is called long storytelling. So if this is not for you, it's not for the faint at heart. If you feel like, come on, goddamn it, get to the point, man, I advise you to just unsubscribe, because I do long storytelling. This is what my channel is. This is what I do. I like to talk. I'm long-winded. So, hey, put a coat on. Get some mods. Yeah, I should. But see, when I got some mods, they ended up hacking my damn YouTube. They had stole my YouTube channel. When I had mods, I had like 2 mods, and I don't know how they ended up taking my YouTube channel. So I ended up having to get it back through Twitter, through email and YouTube. Let me see. Lemonade, hell yeah. Definitely now Jerry, man, dang, hey, y'all are really short, man. What is going? I understand there's a lot of things going on in the universe right now, but Jerry, man, dang, I feel you, man. You said, why is YouTube recommending this dummy to me? Well, hey, you're here, so hey, it must not be that dumb, okay? Now let me see. Hey, said this dude is the event. Hey, I don't know, man. Like I say, is he capable? I mean, ask yourself, are you capable of leaving? That's what I'm trying to see. Hey, like I say, leave. I'm gonna say this once and for all. Leave the fentanyl alone, man. Hey, leave the fentanyl alone. Okay, Cody, man. If that really if that makes you feel better, man. I mean, hey, do you have a car? Let me see your car. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I forgot. Maybe you're watching this in your car right now. Okay, let me see. Ronnie Boo, I mean, I feel something going on because it's like either the milk is spoiled or they drinking what? Breast milk. Hey, something going on because, hey, you know, I don't know. Fentanyl, okay, who's? Hey, y'all, hey, keep it coming, man. You know, I got rising Scorpio. You know, I'm all for the smoke, fam. We could go in here all day, back to back. Hey, you met the right person because I'm not the type of person to back down from nobody. See what I'm saying? So, hey, keep cutting it up. Hey, you giving me a lot of watch time right now. So, hey, let's just keep it going. Keep frying the fish, and even though it overburns, hey, we all the fish anyway, because what? It's the school of fish. Better get you one. Hey, y'all lucky I ain't doing no sleep streams. Yeah. You even, I'll say this, Cody. Do you even know Malcolm X? Do you know who Malcolm X is? You see that? Oh, okay, Misty. Yeah, definitely. Facts, because like I say, we ain't gonna be able to do this one. Hey, we ain't gonna be able to do all this scraping and scrambling, fam. People gonna start getting blocked, fam. Like I say. Hey, but yeah, let's get back to it. So when it comes to Libra, man, okay, he basically exposed himself because I took the key away. See, take me to jail, throw away the key. Hey, as soon as I took that key away from that Libra, boom, showed me. I'm talking about the demon from hell came out of him. Hey, y'all, hey, man, listen. A lot of people be hating because, listen, if you put it like this, a lot of people are not naturally intuitive. See? But I love it because you on a low vibration. And anybody that got something slick to say, you scraping and scrambling. See, you like the demon from hell that's on a low vibration. I'm way high in the sky looking down at you and saying, hey, it's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay. See that? Oh, man. I wish I could get up there like you, man. Be like you, man. But, hey, you gotta start to wise up and wake up and smell the coffee, not just drink it, man. See that? I'm in my car because I want to be. But you, see, you want to be like me, see? Stop projecting, man. Stop projecting. Stop projecting and get a life. See? I'm going to ask you, I'm really, since you want to put your ego on the line, how many subscribers do you have? Let's look at it. Everybody look at Cody. Now I'm going to give you some what? Some free clout since you clout chasing. Look. I bet you Cody ain't. Look. Hey. I could drink lemonade. What are you drinking right now? Haterade. Come on, man. We could do this all day. It don't matter, but listen, you giving me free watch time right now. You giving me free watch time. This is lit. Hey, I could do this all day in my sleep. Come on, man. Hey, but it matters to you because you're still here. Stop trolling, man. Stop trolling. You love the content. Just say that. Come on, man. Hey, Get you hating on me because I'm drinking lemonade. You really want some, don't you? Hey, I love my haters, man. That's one thing, man. I would not even be here today without y'all, fam. I really thank you because, hey, I get a YouTube check every month. And it's never late, fam. I get a YouTube check every month. Do you get one? Let's see. Let me see. I don't think so. See that? Hey, you think I'm doing this for free? Hell no, I ain't doing this for free. I get a YouTube check. See that? It's called monetization. You see that? I could do this in my sleep. Come on, man. Come on, man. You put it like this. If you really want to if you want to go pound for pound, you really want me to put my ego out there, I could really be an asshole. And guess what? You will never be able to reach that. See? But I'm gonna let you keep projecting. Come on, keep it coming. Is that all you got, Cody? Is that all you got? Come on, man. Since you want to be so famous with no subscribers. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, what's your zodiac sign, by the way? Hey, Cody, put your zodiac sign in. I want to see your sign. What's your sign? You better not be no, hey, I got a feeling you a Libra. See? Y'all got to understand one thing. With the videos that I drop, I know I hit a nerve because listen, that's one thing I love is to see my haters that hate. I love it. Come on, fam. I love it. Come on, bring it. Cause I need it. See that? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you woke me up, fam. Opening that can of worms, see? Because, hey, like I say, it makes the channel grow. See that? And they say you must be doing something right. Because listen, if you don't understand it, why are you here? Because I'm speaking a different language that you will never be able to learn, my guy. Come on, man. See, hey, don't even worry. I'm fully focused. Hey, come on, man. This a 3-hour live. Come on. Y'all think that this is gonna be an easy breezy thing? I could be here all day. Y'all hating on me. Hey, what did I do? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Come on now. You hating because you can't do this. You can't do it. You can't do it like me. You can't do it. See, why don't you make a YouTube channel and let's see you do something. Come on, fam. Can you do it like me? Come on, man. We do it, baby. We do it all day. Come on, fam. That's why I say, man, you gotta, that's why I say, being nice, this is what happens when you're nice. See, right now I'm being nice. I could have been a whole different way with you. But no, I'm like, hey, I forgive you, man. I forgive you because you don't know any better. See, I forgive you. Come on, man, I forgive you. See? It's power in forgiveness, my guy. That's why that's why I haven't blocked you. See? But yeah, let's get into it. So the Libra, basically, he flipped his energy when I took that key away. See? Now let's see this. If you would take the key away from someone, don't you think a person will say, hey, what happened? You took my key away. No. The Libra didn't say, oh, he instantly went into what? Defensiveness. Because his ego was deflated. See? Like Cody's. See? When the ego deflates, it starts to scrape and scramble because it is already lost. See? So when you do something slick, you don't even prepare for what? Your key to get taken. See? Remember I said you don't really know what you got until it's gone. See? You don't know what you have until it's gone. So when that happens, it was probably after the fact, because then he started saying things that were like, oh, you took me, you basically shown me, hey, you kicked me out. And that wasn't the same energy you had when I took the key away. See, before you cut somebody out, you got to think about what? Burning the bridge, see? But this is the thing, because unforgiveness is a weakness. See? So the thing about it is, when it comes to unforgiveness and you having an issue with somebody, is weakness. Because that's why I said to Jerry and Cody, why are you projecting? See? Because you are miserable. You're miserable and you're here for a reason. See? I popped up on your news feed and guess what? You could have clicked off, but you chose to stay. See? Because why? That's energy. You can't, it has to be balanced. Now let's get into it. When it comes to, let me see here. Put it like this: when you take your energy back from someone, because obviously if they are joined to you in some way, somehow, as soon as you take your power back, this is what happens. Because listen, if a person has no energy, they can't do nothing but what scraping and scrambling. So that's what they would do. Now, people envy Pisces spiritual insight. See? That's why we have things such as haters, jealous folks that like to come in and try to throw stones and hide their hands. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to apply it before I go into this, because the next one, which I was talking about, is going to be Gemini. But the thing to sum up the whole Libra and why Libra is such an open enemy to Pisces is because what? One thing that a Libra cannot handle from a Pisces is silence. See, you don't have to, the beautiful thing about making decisions is that you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. If you don't want to speak or say anything, you don't have to. See, you can literally just not say nothing. Yeah, you saw it, but you don't have to respond to it. See, think about that. You don't have to respond to it. So silence is the worst thing you could do to somebody, because no one wants to sit there in quiet and silence. We could all take a moment of silence. But here's the thing. When it comes to silence, people show their truth in silence. See? Especially when a Pisces stops feeding them. It's cold-blooded. See? Always remember the secret, because the next time you really want to see what a person is really like underneath the facade, go quiet. Don't say nothing. And see how long things get real awkward for that other person. And the truth will expose itself within that individual. See? Because you're not saying anything. People hate the whole confinement. People hate the whole when they locked up in jail or prison, they hate the whole being to themselves. They hate it. Now, going back to what I said, people envy Pisces spiritual insight. Now, the next two doofuses, no, I ain't gonna call them no doofus. I ain't gonna say that. But the next two are what? Gemini and Leo. See? Gemini and Leo, these are the other two that you have to watch out for when you are a Pisces. Now, the other two rooms that I have were basically occupied by Gemini and a Leo. Now, with the Gemini, I knew his intentions because why they were so similar as the Libra. Now, with the Leo, it was the same thing. Everybody was trying to what? Get something out of me. Get something from me. Have me do something for them extra. And not pay for it or not give anything in exchange. So, when it comes to the Gemini, like I say, I sensed what he was doing the whole time, you guys, because of my intuition. See? The intuition showed me everything. But here's the thing. I say this, when it came to the Gemini, he owed me rent. The Leo, he owed me rent. Mind you, The first time, hey, I don't have it right now. Hey, when I get paid, I got you. This is how the whole little situation was, and this is how I knew it was over. But here's the thing. It was a reason why I went into the Libra's room in the first place, only to find out that he had nothing in it, right? So with the Gemini, when he left, I went in his room, and he had some nice things in his room that were worth something. That was worth, yeah, his put it like this, the very thing he owed me, his belongings, could take care of that. So hey, when I did it for the Leo, when I went in his room, he had the same amount of stuff. And I said, okay, I got an idea. So, moment of truth, I said, hey, where's the rent? Oh, man, I don't got it, man. I got you, man. You know, hey, you know, baby moms in court and all this type of stuff that has nothing to do with me, just excuses to not give me my money. So, I had to take their keys, change the locks. And I kept their things. I said, hey, you can fight it out in court. You owe me rent. Guess what? You're not getting this stuff back. I'm sorry. And they were like, hey, man, when I see you, they were threatening me. I said, hey, that's okay. You can see me in the street, do what you need to do. But guess what? The stuff you had in your room is mine. See? Because you owe me. See that? And that's the thing. As soon as I did that, all hell broke loose. All hell, now I started getting messages, drop your low, and hey, where you at? And it's like, you know where I'm at. The same place, hey, that I took your key from. So, hey, I'm here. So what are you going to do about it? Do whatever you feel like you need to do, but you're not getting your things back. You have to fight it out in court. Because I'm not the type of person, if you owe me money, you got to give up something to what? Hey, collateral, hey, something to pay off the debt. So that's what it's going to be. Yeah, fair is fair. Now, when it comes to the next thing, people can feel when you're reading them, Pisces, people can feel you doing that. And you're not even trying to. People can feel that you see right through them in their facade. So that's why, remember I said, wherever there's a facade, draw the illusion. So in order for me to have enough time to change their locks, I had to act like everything was okay. Had to make sure everything, you know, hey, to keep their defenses down. So they couldn't suspect that, hey, he's going to change the locks and keep my stuff. I just played along with the same game that they thought they were playing on me. So when I changed their locks, guess what? They saw that whole, man, you backdoored us. In other words, no diddy. No diddy. Yeah, they like, damn, you backdoored us. You basically set us up. I didn't set nothing. Hey, put it like this. Stop projecting. See, you guys were trying to set me up, and then you guys got set up in the worst way. And that's what happens when people play with Pisces. You think you're doing something. You think you're cooking up something that really, really stinks until you taste what? A Pisces what? Chitlins. Chitterlings. Some people call them shitlings, shitterlings, chitlins. Till you try a Pisces chitlins, then you say, oh, damn, that stinks. I know it does. Because I made it for you. Let me see. Okay. Hey, I'll put it like this. Let's do a poll, okay? How many of you, press 1 if you think I live in my car? Hey, if you think I live in my car, press 1. Come on, you guys. Hey, y'all know I'm sarcastic. Hey, it is what it is, because people are, if you ask a dumb question, you're getting a dumb answer. Okay, that's how I roll. Let me see. Hey, why? Okay, people say it too. Hey, but for real, if y'all think I smoke, if y'all think I'm on that fat, hey, press 3. Hey, but here it is. Okay, so look, the whole moral of the truth with this is to what? Trust your intuition at all times. because it's always going to lead you to the answers that people try to hide from you. Okay, so yeah, the next thing is that Pisces are rarely wrong. See, when they know something, feel something, it's always so. Now, Pisces doesn't need a crowd, you guys, because what? Your independence, it feels like rejection to the other person. See? Especially insecure signs like Leo, Gemini, Libra. These three particular signs, they need others to be around them, see? To make them feel special, to make them feel alive. Without a crowd, these three signs will literally, they won't even be able to hold themselves up. Because they find themselves within what? Friends and other people in that whole superficial mind state and atmospheres and surroundings. Even if they are not, put it like this, even if they are not that type, even if they are not that person's friend at all. They the type of people that just keep people around because it looks like, oh, I look big and bad. I look important because I got a crowd of entourage around me. See? And that's a facade. Now, another thing is the fact that when you remove yourself, this is another thing. This is very, very powerful. When you remove yourself from such people, they will take it personally. And that is the cue that you want to look for. See, everybody that is really understanding of you and your personality and everything about you, when you take time to, put it like this, when you take time aside for yourself, it shouldn't matter. Okay, what's the name? Is not answering his phone, so he must be busy. He has a life. But when people take it personal, that's because they don't like you. They're not your friend. And that's one cue, is that they will never understand you. These are cues, you guys. You got to pay it, especially when you're a Pisces, because this type of stuff and behavior, it jumps out at you. You just got to catch it. See? You just got to catch it and recognize it, because then it's like, oh, you wouldn't take it personal if you really was who? If you was really cool with me, you wouldn't take it personally. But as soon as I take my power away, the ones that feel it are the ones that shouldn't be around you. Now, what does all this mean? What I'm trying to tell you guys is to stay separate. Because the people that really, and think of it like this. Think of yourself as an investment. The people that own you will stay, see? Because you are a part of them. So real friends will know. Real friends will, it's like they own you, see? Real friends, they'll take care of you because you are their investment, and they will protect it. But if it's the other way around, stay separate. Now, why is this? Because your absence, what does it do? It hurts more than your presence. Cold-blooded. See, you ever heard the saying, hey, they'll miss me when I'm gone. My absence will be felt more than my presence. So as long as you remember, your absence is more important. It's more stronger. It's more potent than your aura could ever be. Because your aura, in the moment while you're present in the situation, you can see that, oh, nobody here likes me until I'm gone. Until I'm gone, then everybody is like, oh, where's such and such? They're your biggest fan when you're not there no more. See? So you know that, it's powerful. Your absence is more powerful than your presence. Now, let's see. When it comes to a Pisces, you know that you may give too much. See? Hey, it's like you give everything because people keep on what? They keep pressing. They keep coming forward. So if you look at yourself as someone that feeds the malnourished, people come to you with skinny bellies, jelly bellies, and that and such. And I'm not trying to be funny with this because, I'm not funny. But Everybody comes to you with a need. They come to you with an empty bowl, with no shirt, no shoes, no belt, no nothing. And then they come to your table and they say, hey, Pisces, help me, feed me, clothe me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And then when a Pisces is like, hey, here, take my shirt, take my hat, take my glasses, take everything that is me, see? And I'll be compassionate enough to do this for who? For you, to feel better, see? Around me, see? Pisces is giving you things because a Pisces is what? Trying to make you feel better around the Pisces. Do you think for one goddamn moment, do you think that a Pisces is giving you things because a Pisces just has nothing better to do? No. A Pisces is giving you the shirt off his back and doing all these things so you can feel better around the Pisces. It's cold-blooded. Pisces doesn't want to look at you being in misery and looking all sad and pot-faced and hungry and all that type of stuff. Pisces is like, look, you hungry, man? Here, take a cheese toast. Here. My aunt Jemima made it for you. Hey, take it, try it. And then as soon as you start to what? You start to chip her up. A Pisces is like, okay, now I feel better because you feel better. See? Well, Pisces don't want to be around just a whole bunch of misery and just folks hungry and asking for things and that type of stuff. That's why they think that they're using Pisces. But Pisces is using you, see, to make them feel better. So if a Pisces see a smile on your face, then a Pisces feels what? At peace. Because a Pisces is saying, hey, I can finally relax now, see? Pisces will give you just enough what? Fish to hold you over. Because this is the thing. A Pisces knows if I give you a nice, juicy hamburger, see, if I give you something that I know is going to put you to sleep and hold you over, then I know I'm going to be at peace for the night. See? So I give you a heavy meal because I know it's going to put you to sleep. See, that's hypnosis, and that's in a whole different type of way. Nobody never sees it coming. Because you got to ask yourself that, hey, if I give you something where you're going to be hungry an hour later and you're going to come back to me, I might as well put some meat on the grill. See? Because then what happens when you overeat? You get full. Your tummy or your stomach starts to hurt, right? Because you done ate too much. Think about that. See? You think a Pisces will give you just enough for you to overfill yourself? Hey, it hits different. You can't. That's why I say it's not what you see with Pisces. It's not what you see. Even if it's the kind gestures that you notice. Because you never got to stop and ask yourself, is this Pisces playing checkers or chess with me? See? Was this move that I made the right move? Or did I make the wrong move? See? Because that's the thing. When you give a Pisces time to think, a Pisces is like, okay, you over there laughing, but I'm over here strategizing my next move because I have one more move to make. But you thinking that I'm in misery because I don't look happy. But you fail to realize that was done on purpose, see, to confuse my enemy, see. So just know when a Pisces give you something, don't always say, oh, this Pisces really care about me. They really gave me a hot meal for the night. That was nice of him. That was kind of him to give us a Little Caesars pizza. But you got to ask yourself, what did that do for the Pisces? See? Because you got to understand, Pisces ain't going to do nothing without what? Getting something out of it. If a Pisces has witnessed that they don't get a fair exchange, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? A Pisces is going to make sure an exchange happens so they don't have to go looking for it or expecting it. It just happens. Oh, I just did this because I knew I was going to get a fair exchange. See? That's another thing. That's how Scorpio That's how Scorpio does people. Scorpio manipulates. So a Scorpio will only do something because they know that it's going to benefit them. See? But little do you know, you thinking that the Scorpio is actually, nice and, oh, this Scorpio is just such a kind person. They did this. No, that Scorpio is setting you up for a favor. See? Setting you up for a favor that's more than what they gave or what was given. See? So you got to be careful because a lot of people do things for different reasons. Now, when it comes to why when a Pisces gives, why do people feel guilty? Cold-blooded. Hey, I can't make this up. Do you notice, I'm talking to Pisces, do you notice when you give somebody something, it could be of the smallest of things, they feel guilty? Where do you think that guilt is coming from? I just gave you a plate of free barbecue and baked beans. Why is you mad? Why is you feeling tenderhearted? Why are you feeling so guilty? Because you know you don't deserve it. Because you are not what? You don't F with me. So when I do something kind to you, you don't want to take it. Because you feel what? You feel embarrassed. You feel what? I don't deserve this. I talk and gossip about this Pisces, and this Pisces just gave me a free meal. That's why people turn it down. It's not because they're not hungry. The little excuses they tell you, oh no, I'm not really hungry right now. I just had cake. No, that's not what it is. They don't want to accept it because it makes them feel like ish, okay? It makes them feel guilty. That's why I said, when people come to you, give them, hey, not for malicious reasons now. I'll put a disclaimer, but give, because listen, the more you give, the more you get back. See? So you will never have to worry about a fair exchange. It'll just happen. See? But people feel guilty when what? They don't feel deserving of what you've given. And they always feel the need to what? It's put it like this. Guilt and shame never leave what? The conscious mind. See? People are constantly aware that, hey, if they feel guilty, even when they go sit before the judge, they feel that. See, guilt and shame, you cannot run from. So when you give, people will feel, like I say, they feel guilty. And this is the thing. Why do they feel guilty? In the chat, let me know. Why do they feel guilty in the first place? You Pisces giving with a free heart, free will. You just want to help them, right? You just want to put a smile on their face, right? Turn a frown into a smile, right? But why? Why do they feel guilty? It's because they're your enemy. See? You don't even have to fight a war with using what? The type of arsenal that what? You don't have to use the same type of artillery. All you got to do is just start giving people things. Hey, man, here, man, take this watch, man. Take this Rolex. I don't need it. Hey, you can have it, man. You need it more than I do. That disarms a person. I'm telling you, the guilt of them saying, no, man, I can't take this from you. Why not? Because I'm your enemy, man. I just gave you guys that golden retriever. I just gave it to you. See? I'm giving you all the sauce right now. Ain't nobody else telling you that. And they ain't gonna keep it real, tell you like it is, like me. See how you could just find these things out just by doing one kind gesture. Now, when it comes to, or put it like this, let's say you help a Gemini out as a Pisces. It could be a man or a woman. See, when you give your energy out, you stay connected to people. See, this is why when someone is in need or someone wants to talk, There's a connection because you give energy. See, that people what? They feel supported and what? Vice versa. Now here's the thing, because you gave that energy and you supported that particular person, that's when their guilt for using you turns to what? Resentment. See? And that's the thing. People know how they treat you. So when they know and feel guilty that they were using you, it turns into resentment. That's why a person can't receive from you. That's why a person, if you notice, the very people that you've been trying to help, they turn it down because they're your enemy. See, you wonder why your brother, you wonder why your sister, every time you try to look out for them, they always say, no, thank you. And you know they need help. You know they need whatever, whatever it is you're offering, they need it. But because of their pride, their ego, and because just ultimately they're your enemy, is why they don't receive it from you. See? And this is a perfect way to distinguish and to know that, hey, I don't have to see you hit what, 3 backflips to know you're my enemy or not. I could just give you something and, hey, if you don't receive it, then, hey, I know where we stand. See? Now, so we know that what? Guilt creates enemies. Now, the next thing is that when you're dealing with a Gemini, and let's say, like I say, you do a lot of sharing and giving of energy, and let's say you feel as a Pisces you're giving too much, just know this. When you give less, then what? What does that do? You have to, when you give less, it creates this outcome that other people have to what? Earn access to you. See? That's when people know where they stand with you in return. It's because you're not giving. You're not giving as much. Then people know that, oh, that's because I'm not cool with him like that. Oh, I'm not close to him. See? People can feel that boundary. Cold-blooded. So now I done taught you how to find out if someone's your enemy by giving more. And hey, giving less, hey, that shows that people don't have the access to you like they think they do. Now, when it comes to Pisces, your kindness being taken for weakness, where's the threshold? Your kindness taken for weakness until when a Pisces snaps. See, think about this. When you are being baited, when you're being baited and you are a Pisces, you notice that the kindness is not what? Appreciated. Until you snap. See that? As the fish, until you snap. Then people feel what? Attacked. They feel attacked because you snapped. I ain't never been bitten by a piranha, never planned to. See, that's how you know a Pisces can feel the bait. See, Pisces can feel the bait before you even thought it was bait. And then you will feel attacked because that's when the Pisces snaps. See that? Because Pisces, they're only biting down on the bait because they know and recognize that you're the enemy. So they come after you. And you like, whoa, Pisces, calm down. Hey, I didn't mean to. Hey, don't do it to me. Hey, don't do it to me. Don't John Gay wasting me, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to sleep below the floorboards and smell reek the whole house. I'm sorry. That's because you snapped. See? You snap and you put an end to it. It's not that, oh, I snapped because I fell for it. No. Pisces is the type of zodiac sign that creates what? Art. So if you look at a whole scene that's planned out to what? Bring a Pisces to their demise, a Pisces just tears the whole damn thing apart. A Pisces like, you know what? Screw this. Tears the whole scene, changes the narrative, and what? Puts the ending, the nail in the coffin. See? And comes after the person that started it because if you start something, what? 9 times out of 10, people don't finish it. Now, when I took those keys back from those 3 individuals, what do you guys think happened? Because none of these people helped me. See, that's the thing you got to watch, when people think they're doing you a favor. I didn't never ask for a favor. Rent is rent. That's another cue that you got to watch out for. People that try to act like they're doing something for you. Who even said I asked for the favor? And who even said this is really help? See, people could try to put what? A mousetrap inside of a present and give it to you or sell it to you. Who said it was help? Who said it was real help in the first place? Gotta watch that, because people will get you like that. People will say, hey, they'll say, what have I done for you? I've done all these things for you. I didn't ask for it though. See, you can't do something for me if I didn't ask for it. Gotta watch that. Now, the thing about it is, people feel when you take back your power, when I took that key away, it wasn't that I had malicious intent. But what it does is people feel shocked. See, it's all about the shock factor. People feel shocked and offended by it. Because they what? Because they know they were caught. See, that's the whole thing. That's why I say a Pisces will catch you. See, red-handed. So a lot of that's the very thing that's what they hate about us Pisces, is that they get caught red-handed. And they have no what? Preparation for it. So that's how the ego gets dissolved, because by the time they try to react, it's already over with. There's nothing you could say or do to change that Pisces mind from what's going to happen to you and the end result. Now, why am I saying all this? Is because you have to set boundaries before giving anything. It's cold-blooded. See, set boundaries before you give anything. What does that mean? That means that if a person asks you for a ride at work, you let them know off the rip. This is not an everyday thing, dude. I'm going to do this one time tonight and no more after today. That's how you do it. See? That way you protect yourself doing that. You set that boundary. You told this person that it wasn't going to be an everyday thing. Hey, I'll do it today, but I'm not doing it no more after today. Set the boundary first before you give something. Now, why do you think people don't fight you head up, Pisces? Why do you think they try to maneuver around you so you don't see them? It's because people compete with you, Pisces, quietly. You know why they do it quietly? Because you're the shark. You're what? You're symbolic to the shark. So they know that you're going to see them coming. You're going to feel them coming. So this is why they try to hide from you. See? And this is so funny. How would a person try to compete with you silently and quietly? It's cold-blooded. Like, you would think that, a person want to be bold in your face like an Aries and just be like, hey, let's go at it. Let's do it. It's a competition, right? But no, but here's the thing. When they're quietly competing with you, that's because they want to be you. It's cold-blooded, man. It's cold freaking blooded. They want to be you is why they're doing it quietly. Anytime somebody is quietly competing with you, it's because they want to be you. You wonder why the same people that said you were, they slandered you, they talked about you, they said, hey, your channel, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're doing. None of this stuff makes sense because they want to be you. So cold-blooded. Projection is only because it's repressed anger, but it comes from a place of frustration because you want to be that person so bad. You just can't figure out what is their deal, what is their sauce, what is their Da Vinci Code. See? But they can't grasp it. So what do? They get frustrated because they want to be you so bad. And see, when this happens, they can't be you. See that? That's why they're mad. That's why they start hating, because they can't figure it out. What is this dude doing that is so great? Cody and Jerry Curl. Yeah, I'm gonna call these doofuses Jerry Curl. That's what it is. They hate on you because they cannot grasp. They can't figure you out. They want to be you so bad, but they can't figure out how you do it. See? People hate, put it like this, people hate on things that they don't understand. It's cold-blooded, man. It's cold. It's cold-blooded. They hate things they don't understand because it feels safer for a person to feel justified that, oh, I don't like this person. They want to feel like they're above it, like they already settled it, just because they don't want to be taught. See, they don't want to feel stupid. See, because they're competing what? Silently, because they want to be you. See, it's so, see how the game go? It's so, it is so crazy. And this stuff is very easily seen. You just got to pay attention. Now, here's the thing. Why do you think a Gemini constantly switches their behavior? They are never the same from one person to the next. Because why? Did you know, this is a secret, did you know a Gemini switches their behavior? Because a Gemini watches and competes in silence. It's cold-blooded. And one thing is that, did you know a Gemini will pay attention to how other people respect you? That's how a Gemini judges you. They look at how other people treat you. And they follow what's being talked about. Cold-blooded. It's cold-blooded. So always know that a Gemini is never being direct with you. They're going around about it and what everybody else is saying. They're trying to mimic what dominate the social influence, see, about you. They never come direct. They never ask direct questions. Why? Because they know it's superficial and what? It shows weakness. Cold-blooded. Because a Gemini what? Doesn't have what? Identity. See? With Mercury, it's an identity crisis here. See? Now, notice that Libras are very, very jealous. And you got to know this. Why are they very, very jealous? Is because they're very insecure. And see, let me tell you when this happens. When you don't need them, you see the jealousy. Libras need, they have to, I say, hey, I'm getting very, very excited here because listen, I got to say this, man, because, you know, I feel it in my bones and I got to release this information. But Libras are very, very jealous, and I'm going to tell you why. See, it's when you don't need them. That's when it comes out. They have to feel needed. As soon as you discard that, they can't handle it. So now I just told y'all, hey, the truth, and I'm telling you, it works every single time. As soon as you don't need a Libra's help, they quit the job. Oh, damn, what happened to the secretary? Oh, she just quit. Oh, because why? Everybody was independent. They didn't need her help. She quit because she said on the voicemail that, hey, no one even called. So she got bored. She quit because it wasn't enough, stimulation socially. See that? Every sign has an ego. And every sign's ego is different. And it's also what? Their detriment. See? I'm telling you, because every sign has they have a certain thing that they will literally live for or die for. And when it comes to Libra, if they are not needed, they're not going to stay. They dissolve. As soon as you don't need them for something, oh, they're gone. And they are very jealous, and it's when they become jealous, it's not the type of obvious jealousy. It's more of they pull back. They try to make it seem like they're leaving you alone, but they're really salty and jealous because you don't need them for anything. Now, here's the thing. The solution to this is to ignore competition, Pisces. Cold-blooded. Because why? Pisces will always win spiritually. See, people can hurt the body, the flesh, you know, but they can't hurt your spirit. See, it's cold-blooded. Now, another thing, that's why I said pay attention to what you're doing and thinking subconsciously. Now, another thing I'm going to say is more of a gift and not a curse is that the fact that us Pisces, we attract broken people on purpose, naturally, because we are what? A healer sign. See, broken people drain you. And then what this is so funny. Because why do broke people drain you? Broken, and I mean not just broke people. I ain't saying like the people that's broke. I mean broken people, okay? Broken people drain you, and then they blame you. It's all your fault. See? Because everybody that needs healing doesn't want it. This is so powerful. This is so powerful and crazy at the same time, because why is this? Why are broken people that drain you, why do they blame you? See? And it's one thing, it's one reason why. Because you help them emotionally. It's cold-blooded, man. It's cold freaking blooded. You help them emotionally. That's why they don't like you. That's why they keep coming at you and blaming you for stuff. These are the same broken people, broken-hearted people. That's why they mad at you. Cause what? You help them emotionally. See? And see, that would be the same reason for a Libra. And see, when you help a Gemini center themselves, they're gonna hate you. They're gonna blame you. See? Because you know the saying goes like this: every shoe fits, right? Not with a Gemini. See? They're not looking to be healed. But what a Pisces would do would help a Gemini circle. See? Cold-blooded. And on top of this, ultimately, they all needed you at some point, Pisces, only to turn into your enemies. See? That's why I said me walking into the Libra's room only to find out that there was nothing in it was already the whole ending to begin with. I just gave you guys a metaphor. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back and the slow at heart, the people that ride a short bus shorty. For the slow ones that don't understand what I just said, it was a reason why my intuition led me into the Libra's room, only to find that it was nothing in it, because there was nothing in it for him, see, and nothing in it for me, see. So that let me know that this person was nothing. Hey, they were nothing at all. See, sometimes the outcome is in your face. You have to sum it up and know that this is why. It's not by what you see. You can't just say, oh yeah, I went in this room and I ain't see nothing. What is that supposed to mean? No, that's the outcome. That is the answer. See? You have to read in between the lines. You have to read into the situation differently. You have to have a different lens when you look at a situation. If you're in a relationship with a woman and you guys don't spend any quality time together, that's because this partner is not of quality. How hard, see, anything that, let's put it like this. If you don't see it that way, then you're overthinking. See, That just is what it is. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to the very people that need you, turn into your enemies. See, they turn into enemies. Because why? You help them emotionally. Get it? These signs, put it like this. These signs don't operate the same. When you're dealing with Libra and Gemini, they're not operating. They hate emotions. See, the very thing you heal them with is the very reason they become your enemy. No one likes going to the doctor. Why? Because they do not want to get a shot. See, no matter if they got COVID, they got the flu, they're afraid of the shot. See, because it doesn't feel good. That's emotions. See, so many people are worried about the actual healing than they are actually worried about the symptoms that they feel. You would think that the symptoms are worse, but no, people are afraid of the needle. They're afraid of the actual insertion of that whole shot process. That's what scares them. See, why is that? See, because people know if as long as they're in a needing of a neediness, I need this, they get so much attention, they get so many different benefits, but it's only until, oh, it's time to heal you, make that insertion, and then it's over with. Now the healing process can begin. Oh, you don't want that, because now you can't get, hey, now you put it like this. Now you know that, hey, I can't get the freebies and get a free little steak dinner in the hospital now because I'm getting, hey, they're going to give me the shot. I'm going to be healed and be on my way back to home. See, they don't want that. So they end up hating you, Pisces. They end up hating you because you help them emotionally. Now, here's the thing. You have to find out one lesson as a Pisces for a solution to all of this. You have to distance yourself from people who only come to you when they need something. Distance yourself from people that only come around you when they need something. Pay attention. See? Pay attention to this channel, because when you notice that somebody only comes around when they need something, that should be alarm to you, because what I just said, they do not what? Receive. They do not want to receive healing because you help them emotionally. There's a lot of people that don't want to feel what they really feel. They hate it. That's why some people drink. That's why a lot of people need liquor. That's why a lot of people go to all these different things to feel better. They rather feel liquor in their system. They rather feel a blunt. They rather feel some type of other substance than to what? Be emotionally healed. Because why? They do not want to own. They don't want to own it. They don't want to own how they really feel. See? So pay attention to that. Now here, for those of you that love to have a remote to what? Your television. And I say this, when it comes to a Pisces can't be controlled. So stop trying. We are not TV. We are not a TV. We are not a TV dinner. You cannot control a Pisces, so stop trying. Because I'm going to tell you this. Signs that need control are Gemini, Libra, and they hate this. This is why I said that Gemini and Libra are not compatible with Pisces. They're not. It's because they need control. So if a Pisces can't be controlled, it's not going to work, regardless. Now, here's the thing. What type of control would a Libra use against a Pisces? The type of control a Libra will use will be influence. See, they have to feel needed. Doesn't matter, relationship, friendship, doesn't matter. And see, you see them as being one way, Because that's the whole purpose, is what? To influence you. That's why people call Libras fake. Because it's like, well, you wanted all this control. Why didn't you come into what? The front door. Why didn't you own it? Oh, I get it, because you wanted to control me the whole time. See? Now here's the thing. When I took that key back, there was nothing left. That's why my intuition told me to what? Go into his room, only to find nothing, which confirmed what I was feeling the whole time. Remember I said dead weight? Get rid of it. Distance yourself from people that only come around to use you. People that only come around to get something. They need something. Always need something. Get rid of them. It's dead weight. You can't grow with somebody like that and having them around you, being friends with them, being in a relationship with somebody that's always needs something. Needy. Get rid of them. Now, here's the thing. The Libra wanted influence, which is control, over my house. Cold-blooded. The minute he didn't get that, he took everything out of his room. See that? Cold-blooded. Now, when it comes to a Gemini, and we're going to say particularly the Gemini woman. Now, with the Gemini woman, she basically tries to control through what? The name change, constantly changing things, changing rules that she knows that you are pissed off about. Because why? That is, put it like this, Geminis like to get reactions, okay? They like to do things to get a reaction out of you. And see, a Gemini, that's how they control you, is that they constantly change the rules. They change things. They change, so all of a sudden everybody has to be 18. That was the rule before, right? Now she's letting 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds become managers and bosses. She starts just changing everything. That's her way of establishing or recovering control. As soon as a Pisces sees this, I thought everybody had to be 21. All of a sudden, you letting 15-year-olds get the job, you letting 16-year-olds get the job, and you making them managers? Oh, hell no. See, that's why I said you cannot control a Pisces, Gemini. And see, the solution to this is the fact that never let people manage your identity. See, your name or your power. It's cold-blooded. See, no one can manage you but yourself. This is why we are individuals. See, and Gemini tries to make themselves, they try to manage you. See, in friendships and relationships. Why? Because they want to change you. It's cold-blooded. Do you notice that everybody that Gemini hangs around are people that what? They're followers. The Gemini can constantly change them and they're cool with it. The Gemini hates Pisces because there's boundaries. And these boundaries are what? They are hidden. A Gemini can't see them. So when he or she feels them, they lose what? Identity. See? They have to feel and know that they are in control. As soon as they don't feel that way, it's over with. See? They can't survive in a situation that is ran like that. Now, the next thing is that Pisces sees motives early. Pisces sees motives early. See? So there's nothing that you're doing that's slick. There's nothing that you're doing that the Pisces just found out about or doesn't know about. See? A Pisces seeing things early, what does that do to other signs? Especially the insecure signs. It scares them. See, an example is that you as a Pisces, you sense a Gemini's chaos. You could just sense it. And when you're around a Libra, you can sense the jealousy. And then when you're around a Leo, you feel those trick questions that they ask. Cold-blooded. See? And all the whole solution to all of this is to act on your intuition immediately, not later on. Soon as your intuition shows you something, act on it. Do not wait around. Do not play around and stall and say, hey, I'll do it later. No, you got to act on it right now. Another thing is that Pisces mirrors people. See? And I'm going to tell you guys how this is done. See, your energy, Pisces, it reflects other people's flaws back at them. See? So when you're around people, this is why this is why when they're around you, they feel uncomfortable. Because you reflect their flaws back at them. The very thing that they don't like about themselves. The very thing they hate about themselves. When they're around you, that flaw begins to surface. Because it's energy. See? Because energy is just like what? Currency. It flows. Now, another thing is that you could just be being honest with a Leo, right? And all of a sudden, a Leo would think that you're calling them out. Well, this is why Leos are oftentimes considered liars. See? Because as soon as you bring the truth to them, they try to use deflection. See? Isn't deflection far from the truth? So if a Leo is comfortable there, then there's no truth in them. See? Because when you stand on the truth, it'll always be what? The truth. And the truth will always what? Outweigh a lie. So pay attention. You really got to watch Leos because they operate just symbolically like a lion. Stop lying. Stop lying, Leo. Oh, I get it. You can't help it. Okay, well, I ain't gonna have no partake or dealings with you then. So the next sign is that, like I say, Libra. I'm gonna tell you the #1 zodiac sign that uses projection the most. And it's Libra. It's Libra men. They use projection. Hey, they use projection like drinking something that's empty. They'll just keep sipping on it and just trying to get all the rest of it out of the canister. Because projection is the easy way to what? Save face. And you got to watch this because they'll think that they are keeping the peace, but they're actually making it worse. And see, why do you think a Libra will use projection in the first place? Especially when you are mirroring them, Pisces. It's because of his or her insecurities. See, they will project their insecurities onto you. Cold-blooded. This is how Pisces can feel that jealousy earlier on. So by the time that a Libra begins to project, a Pisces is like, I knew it. I knew you were jealous the whole time. See? Because these are your insecurities. And all your insecurities are based from what? All reasons of why I don't need you. See? So a Pisces see through the facade. That's why I said an illusion is always what? It always outweighs a facade. Now, here's the thing for all you Pisces out there. Do not absorb projection. See, you got to think of yourself as a Pisces having armor and everything bounce off of you. Do not absorb when people project, because what are they doing? They are projecting their insecurities onto you, especially if they are a Libra. Now, when you don't absorb projection, guess what happens? You return it silently. See? And it communicates because that person can feel it and they see that, oh, I can't compete with him or her. See? Because they gave it back. People say things because those are repressed insecurities about themselves. You bring it out, Pisces, as soon as you hit the door. As soon as people see you, all you're doing is reflecting their flaws right back at them, and you ain't even trying. You're doing this naturally. Now, here's the thing. A Pisces, why do you think they forgive so quickly? As you guys saw me at the beginning of this live with Tom and Jerry, I said what? Hey, with Tom and Jerry, what did I say? I forgive you. I forgive you, man. Because why? Enemies will try to take advantage of you until you snap. See, when you snap, you basically are losing in that situation. Where you would think you are winning, you're actually losing. Because you have to what? You can't just snap. You have to apply pressure. See? And when it comes to kindness, use it as a sword. See? Because kindness cuts deep. And see, once you leave a situation, you leave people alone, what does that do? That means you're taking your energy back. Because why? They were feeding off your supply. Cold-blooded. See, it ain't about just giving when you give. It's about the source that it comes from. See, your energy is potent and a lot of people can live off of it. See, who the hell needs re-energies when we could just use you? Use you, Pisces, for your energy. Your energy feels way warmer than what we could actually go out and pay for. We could get it from you for free. So what do we need electricity for? That's how they be feeling. And see, when you leave, that's when people begin to panic, see? Because they're not getting that supply anymore. And then they worry because they're thinking, will I ever get it again? Will the Pisces ever come back and give me more? Because I'm addicted. See? But here's the thing. When you forgive less, what happens? That allows you to observe more. Cold-blooded. See how with Pisces, either way, it's going to benefit a Pisces. See? Because if it takes me a while to forgive you, guess what happens? I can observe more and get more information. See? Because people the thing about it, people don't know where they stand with you. And when they think they got you, they end up opening themselves even up more because they get greedy. See? They get greedy with the idea of taking advantage of you. So they slip up and do something stupid, see? That reveals more of their character, more of their motive, their intent. See? Because they think they got you already. See? It's cold. It's cold-blooded. Why is this? Because Pisces reads the room. Pisces reads the room. So a Pisces, what? Feels tension before that person even admitted. See, the example of this would be you, Pisces, will catch the energy shift within a room because of the environment. And another thing is, it doesn't matter if you know these people or not, because you will catch it and you will notice it. Now, you could feel when somebody is pulling back from you. You could feel when somebody is hiding from you, Pisces. See, because nobody hides like you. You know where all the hiding spots is. Hell, when it came to tag and hide and go seek, nobody could seek and find you. But hey, when you got tagged, you know you was it, right? Now, when it comes to Leos, you got to really ask yourself, if a person would need so much attention to feed the ego, then this will let you know that this person is very, very shady at heart. See, the more attention a Leo needs, the more shady they are. Never forget it. It's cold-blooded. Now, how do we know this to be true? Look at the whole situation with King Von. See, he did a lot of things, and it attracted all that attention. See, but everybody if you really observe and pay attention to it, or pay attention to him, you'll see that, oh man, this person was very shady. This person was really like that. See? But you could see the dynamics when you actually pay attention to it. Now, what I would say in solution to all of this, and you Pisces reading the room, is to leave early. Leave early. Do not wait for a confirmation. That's what your intuition is for, is to tell you ahead of time. You don't need confirmation. Waiting for confirmation can actually do you in a worse way because you know better. Now, why do you think a Pisces always walks away silently? Where in this times, put it like this, in these times, people think Pisces is weak for doing so, but they're not, because your exit is still loud. Your exit is still loud, even when you don't say a word. And see, when you leave, remember I said your absence is felt more than your presence. When you leave something, a relationship, marriage, or wherever, or whoever, just know that everybody gonna feel it. Everybody gonna feel it. And see, do you notice that everybody noticed your absence? That's what a Pisces power is all about. That's what it is. People notice you when you go underwater. People notice it. When you go MIA, everybody notices it. And see, the thing about it is, silence is stronger than what? Confrontation. It's cold-blooded. Silence is stronger than confrontation. See, and now another thing is that Pisces, you naturally attract jealousy from weaker egos. See, people that have weaker egos show the most jealousy. Now, Libra, Gemini, and Leo, they all have what? Ego-based shadow traits. See? And these, I'm gonna explain these in particular. One thing to not forget about Libra is the fact that they hate when a Pisces is confident. See? That's more need for you to not accept their influence or control. Or what? Simply to not need them. It's when you are what? At your best, when you're confident. Now, we're going to talk about Gemini. What does Gemini hate? Gemini hates when Pisces sees through them. You want to know the kryptonite to a Gemini when you are a Pisces is your intuition. They hate it. That you're able to know things and feel things before they even say anything. And see, Leo, put it like this. When it comes to Leos hate when Pisces humbles them. See? Because a Pisces will do this without trying. See, now the next thing is the fact that Pisces, you just got to hold your power without explaining yourself. You don't owe anybody an explanation of why you and when you do things. Now, when you stop helping people, Pisces, they feel exposed. It's cold-blooded. See, your support is like a crutch to them or a kickstand to a bicycle. And see, when you take back things when you take back your power, you take things that belong to you that you were, giving people access to you with or from. Let's say you giving somebody the house keys, the keys to your car. That would expose them. See, when you take it back, it exposes, especially signs such as Gemini. It exposes them. And see, Leo, when it comes to Leos, they already know that you were testing them because why? They thought they had control over you. See? And the Leo, they will feel that. They would know. See, that's another thing that upsets them. Do you notice when every time you piss off a Leo, do you notice that they cry? Because some of them have weaker egos. You can't just because they're a lion doesn't mean that they're just, this strong king of the jungle thing. No, it's not always like that. Sometimes Leos can have a weaker ego because if you check them when you're a Pisces, oftentimes they will go and cry. See? Now, when it comes to Libras, they will feel that, they will feel inferior around you, Pisces. especially they can see your confidence from a mile away. Now, what I would say and suggest is the fact that you must cut people off, Pisces. You have to. In all its stages, you have to. Not all at once, but as you come by these things, you got to do this ahead of time. See, and all in all, us Pisces, we just got to know that we move differently. We are not the same. And see, people cannot predict you, Pisces. They can't. So this is why they're afraid of you. This is why they're intimidated by you constantly. This is why they fear you. And see, you surprise people when you detach, because people think you're so emotionally invested. Then when you detach, they're confused. See, because you could just cut it off at any moment. So you're not attached as the way that they may feel you are. See, or think you are. Now, Geminis don't expect you to pull away. They expect you to stick around. See? So when you detach, that throws them off beat for sure. Now, when it comes to Libras, they didn't expect that you were going to unfriend them. See, when you just cut a Libra off completely, they can't handle it. It embarrassed them. It attacks their ego. And see, the solution to all of this is to stay unpredictable at all times, because it will protect you. It's hard to manipulate someone that's spontaneous. See, that always got something going. It's very hard to manipulate someone that is spontaneous. So remember that. Now, Pisces, for one thing, even though you are a water sign, consider the fish, the shark, the goldfish, the piranha, you don't chase. See, Pisces doesn't chase. But what people expect you to repair things, see, because they know that you are the healer, but you don't. See, because you only gonna do it when what you find it necessary to somebody that is really appreciative. Now, the thing about it is, a lot of these signs, they think that you'll come back. Unfortunately, not to be the mirror of bad news, but a lot of times when a Pisces, when a Pisces leaves, they're done. They're not going to come back. It doesn't matter if you're rich. Put it like this. I knew a Pisces woman that she knew a rich Cancer, okay? He even showed her his bank account. He had over $1 million in the bank. That wasn't enough to keep that Pisces woman around. And she left him because he was whining too much. He was always in his feelings, and he was always controlling and insecure, because it was almost like he had all his past traumas. And every time this woman talked to him, or let's say they had disagreement about something, he will always harp on it and bring it back up. And she just got sick and tired of it, and she broke up with him. Mind you, the cancer man bought her, a big old rock ring that was, worth a lot of money, and that wasn't enough for her to stay, because she said, this dude has issues. See, she didn't want to deal with someone that was childish and always in his feelings. So that's all. It didn't matter how much money he had. Doesn't matter. Pisces, when they're done, they're done. And see, when it comes to so when it comes to enemies, a lot of times it's because of their hurt pride. And what you got to know is to never chase friends or relationships ever. When they no longer serve you, do not chase them. It's over with. It's always going to be another relationship to start. There's always going to be another friendship to start. You don't need to keep these same people around you, because it's a circus. They'll just do the same tricks and the same. Hey, as soon as you squash something with the same people and give them another chance, that's just another chance to hit that backflip. That's just another chance for them to swing on the ropes and do the same thing. But for you, it would not work in your favor. Now, Pisces naturally exposes fake loyalty. See, a Pisces will test you, And a Pisces tests people without saying a word. That's why I said with a fish going upstream, fish going downstream, oftentimes you meet the what? Representative. So it seems that, oh, this Pisces is so nice. This Pisces is so gullible and going with the flow, and they're not. They're actually observing you. And see, you will watch. And see, the thing about it is you watched Pisces who will speak up for you. See, and who won't. And they don't even know it. And see, when they miss this, that's when your hidden enemies are exposed. The people that don't fight for you are your hidden enemy. They are showing you they are your enemy. The people that don't speak up for you, the people that don't got your back and they show it, hidden enemies. Those are the ones that when they don't speak up for you, and they're in the corner, and they're the ones slapping fires with you all the time, and they're in the corner not saying nothing. That's the one in the corner when you shooting, they're not shooting either. You shooting and they not even shooting. You like, hey man, you supposed to be my boy. Why you ain't shooting? He all balled up and you sitting up doing all the shooting and everything. Hidden enemy. See, and Pisces pay attention to everything that moves and pays attention to those type of things. And see, you Pisces, you let people show their hand naturally. You don't do no forcing. People just telling themselves. People just show their hand. See? And then on top of this, people misjudge you, Pisces, and they misjudge your calmness. See? And they think, oh, you're being passive when you're being calm until you strike back. See? That's how you know that fish, that's how you know that piranha within a Pisces jumps out at you. Because you like, oh, you think I'm passive? You think I won't hurt you? Okay, then let me do it then. So it's like, yeah, Pisces just jump and just strike, boom, and just, hey, you probably didn't see it coming. Now, here's the thing. Your instant reaction applies when you take your power away, when you take back something that belongs to you, no matter what it is. What do you think you're doing at that moment? You're setting boundaries. See, you're showing your boundaries, and it will shock people, such as those three signs that I mentioned, Leo, Libra, and Gemini. Because when you are calm, they think that you are weak. They think that, oh, this Pisces doesn't see what I'm really doing. So when you use calmness as a strategic weapon, hey, it's not a weakness. See, I can be calm, and all of a sudden you're gonna end up showing your hand every single time. See? Because you think I'm distracted. You thinking that, oh, I'm all comfortable. But see, I know you're gonna try to use me as a kickstand, but I'm gonna let you know that, hey, as soon as you think that the bicycle is going to fall. See? Because that's why I said when people are focused on control and logics and tangible things, they little do they know they need to feel their way around first. See? Now, the next thing I want to talk about is that Pisces is what? Put it like this. A Pisces is a karmic sign, okay? But did you know that a Pisces is karmically protected at the same damn time? See? Hurting a Pisces, it always backfires. You're going to feel something. After you hurt a Pisces, you're going to experience a loss of a job. After you hurt a Pisces, you're going to go back to work, and they're going to say, you know what, Tyrone, you're fired. You're going to say, what the hell y'all fire me for? What'd I do? And it's like, no, you know what you did. You hurt that Pisces last week. You hurt that Pisces yesterday. You don't, hey, your car break down. As soon as you hurt a Pisces, now your car break down, something going to happen. And it's going to be very, very karmic. It's like when you hurt a Pisces, it's like bad luck. Everything to you just starts crumbling, tumbling, just falling apart. Cups start breaking, things start shattering. You start dropping things, and you don't know what the hell hit you. You might be like, damn, is it transiting? Damn, is it a retrograde going on? What's going on right now? But yeah, that's what happens. A Pisces, when you hurt a Pisces, that karma hit different. Just bad stuff just start happening to you, and you don't even know why. See? Now, another thing is the fact that you have 3 types of enemies, Pisces. See? And those are the 3 types of enemies that I mentioned. Now, let's go to the correlation of Libra being the what? Never forget this. Libras are considered the open enemy. See? This is so freaking powerful because people do not even pay attention to this. Libra is considered the open enemy for a reason. See? Because Libras rule the 7th house, okay? So what does that mean? Open enemies. Like, come on, man. What other way you got to put it? What other way do you have to put it? Libra rules the 7th house, and what does the 7th house represent? Open enemies. So you cannot trust Libra, man. You can't. I'm not saying this. I'm not being biased. I'm saying you really can't trust Libras. They are considered the open enemy. Now, what does this mean? It's the fact that they show their hatred openly. Oh, my God. They show their hatred openly. You think I'm lying? Look at all the beats NBA YoungBoy had. He's a Libra. He always talk about his ops and his man. You say something about him, he gonna be all in you. Yeah, he could put it like this. He gonna give you a piece of his mind. Okay. Now, not only do they show their hatred openly, they react emotionally when you withdraw from them. Yeah, they do. And see, they need harmony, but at the same time, they secretly enjoy conflict. This is why you cannot trust and tell a Libra about anything that's going on bad in your life, because they will use it against you for entertainment. See, they get off on you feuding with your friend, and then they'll try to play both sides, meaning they'll try to mediate between the two of you, but then secretly they just want to see y'all fight. See, that's why they play both sides to begin with. And at the same time, they expose themselves fast. It don't take much to show, hey, it is not very hard to depict or to discover or expose a Libra, because they do it so fast. They expose themselves very fast. Now, you may have reasons to know this for yourself in your experiences with Libra. Like I say, always remember it's because of their ego. Once their ego gets bruised, that's where the moment of truth comes out. See why? Because Libras hate losing control. Look at Judge Judy. If she can't do it, why would you think she wanted to be a judge in the first place? See, they hate losing access or relevance. They hate losing their influence. See? So never give Libra emotional reactions, because it fuels them. It justifies their actions. It makes them feel like, oh, I did the right thing, or hey, they basically try to, the way that they feel, they try to justify it by you reacting to them. So the best thing to do in that equation is to ignore them. Now, the next one is Gemini. Gemini is considered the hidden enemy. It's cold-blooded, you guys. See, why is this? Because Gemini rules duality. See, so their enemy behavior is two-faced, indirect. Indirect is not being direct with you. See, not keeping it a buck. See, sneaky, curious, but jealous at the same time. See, that's what the twins represent: jealousy and envy. And see, they could be curious in one way, but at the same time, they can be jealous. And see, they could be very, very chaotic and unpredictable with it. See, so you have to watch Gemini, because all that lightheartedness and fun times and all that, it's a facade. Don't fall for it. And see, they may act friendly to you, but talk behind your back. Cold-blooded. And see, a lot of times when you are around them, they may oftentimes change and shapeshift. They may disappear from you a lot. See? And they will do this over minor issues. That's why you know they're very chaotic. And see, they gossip behind your back and behind the scenes, but they smile in your face. See? And then they do the vice versa. Smile in your face and talk behind your back. Yep. And see, what does this do? This shows you, Pisces, to distance yourself from them. If this is your boss, quit. Find another job. I've already told you they're your hidden enemy. And see, silence is your best weapon with Geminis. So if you ever want to know, now you know. Now, the next one is Leo. And what is Leo considered? The ego enemy. Oh, see, Leos become an enemy when their pride is touched. See, you put chinks in their armor, Pisces, oh, they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back at you. They're going to try to use deflection. And see, they expect loyalty without showing loyalty to you. Isn't that shadiness? How you going to expect loyalty when it's not given? See, in return. The next thing is that they take requests as challenges. So that's almost like selective hearing. That's almost considered what? The narcissist. And see, they get jealous if someone else's shines more than them. It ain't even got to be more. It's the fact that you just shine. See, you could have a basic vehicle, a Toyota Corolla, keep it clean. They could get jealous because you keep it clean, because your car shine more than theirs. It's in those little petty instances. And see, they hate being questioned or doubted. This is why they lie. This is why they lie to you. They hate being questioned. As soon as you start asking questions, they start lying. See? Because you touch their pride. And see, when it comes to when you are doing something, you may be asking questions or just asking a Leo for something in general, but oftentimes they may act like you're asking something else. See, they like to change the narrative. So they may try to call you shady when you're asking them for an answer about something else. Now, Leo men in particular, you need to watch them because they act like helping you is an option. See, but the thing about it is, you may just honestly, you just being honest to a Leo, it offends them. See, you got to watch that with them because they try to act like everything's an option. Now, never let a Leo feel above you. See, stay neutral when you're a Pisces, not submissive. Don't submit to them. See, now, this all wraps it up, you guys. Just know, like, comment, share, subscribe, like I say, and let me know if you guys had any issues with Libras, Geminis, or Leos. Let me know how it went because, like I say, we all are in this together. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. And be